Okay, today is Boxing Day, and there's a quest here that says gift exchange. I assume that it triggered because it's, like, Christmas time, so I might as well play it, have a little holiday special, because I've been doing so much main storyline, and I'm neglecting the other quests, so. Autumn says, did you hear? Student Gov is organizing a secret gift exchange, and I need to have Nishan and 500 coins to spend. You're walking across campus when Autumn, Julian, and Nishan, my absolute ride or dies, my favourite characters, all race over to you. Loren, what are you doing? Didn't you hear? Hear what? Oh, I'm still in my tux. Student government is organizing a gift exchange. Oh, like a Secret Santa? Many cultures and creeds cherish the inherent virtue of giving selflessly. Why give all the glory to a single reclusive, white-bearded man? So, not like a Secret Santa then? Actually, pretty much just like that. The point is, we're calling it a gift exchange. Psst. Student government is organising a gift exchange at Loren's school. Let Loren know if you want in. Well, whatever you call it, a gift exchange sounds like tons of fun. Well, if you want in, you better come with us right now. They're starting in just a few minutes. Okay, you know what? Let me just change into something more festive. I assume they've got seasonal outfits in high school, so it's been a while. Okay, right, I found a Christmas jumper. We'll just have to ignore the fact that, again, my glasses are off. I can't see for Christmas. The gift exchange is this way. Peyton, a student gov, and a student gov. Your whole school assembles near a small elevated stage. Buzz Lightyear, Elle Woods, and Peyton stand atop next to a microphone. The rules of the gift exchange are pretty simple. We've printed out the names of every student and placed those names in the hat that Peyton is holding. Yay! Everyone look at me! I'm holding a hat! You should each draw one name. You'll put together a gift for that person. Then later on, we'll exchange the gifts as a group. Ask not what presents your classmates can give to you. Ask what presents you can give to your classmates. Peyton walks by with the hat. Each classmate sticks their hand in and draws a card with a name. You look at the name on your card. The name on your card reads Autumn. Oh, sweet. My person should be great to give a gift to. Who'd you get, Loren? Buzz grabs the mic. Wait! 2 quick things to remember. 1, the name should stay secret until the gift exchange later on, and 2, the best gift isn't the one that costs the most. Why not show how much you care by making or doing something special? Yeah. Loren, Buzz, and Elle picked names in the gift exchange. What presents should they pick out? Peyton turns to speak to Nishan, who stands wide-eyed and tense. So, Nishan, what do you think about— No, you'll never get me to reveal which Peyton I'm supposed to give a gift to. I've already said too much. Nishan drops a smoke bomb and sprints away. Love him. Does he just keep those things in his pocket? Actually, the clumsy ninja may have a point. We should all probably split up until after we get our gifts together. Just in case, we somehow happen to be giving gifts to each other. Autumn, Julian, and Peyton back away in opposite directions. Aww. So, Loren, any ideas for what you're gonna get? Well, I picked Autumn, but she's an artist, and nothing I can do can compare with what she can create. Well, why don't you say something to show how much you appreciate her? Maybe talk about her in a powerful speech. Maybe a Giftyberg address. Or what about a poem? Thanks so much. You run off. Buzz and Elle fist bump. A political suggestion, Buzz. Upvoted. That is quite funny. I like the little wordplay there, and I'll need some help to help write a poem for Autumn. This time I'm going to ask help from Joey Tribbiani. A short while later, you meet Joey in the theatre room. Oh, something, I clicked too fast. Poetical performance. Rhyming words delivered in heartfelt appreciation. Mayhaps I could be of some trivial assistance. So you'll help me? Forsooth! What did it sound like I said? Okay. Joey helps you up onto the stage. Perhaps we should begin with some simple rhyming exercises. I'll instigate the couplet, then you complete it with a rhyme, just like Shakespeare did with Honest Ben Jonson. I don't know who that is. So I do the rhyming part, and of course the rhyme sets the tone. We shall begin. Every snowflake is unique, but especially the first one that snows. What do you choose? Go comedic, go heartfelt? Let's joke around. Every action movie is awesome, but especially the ones with G.I. Joes. Odd choice, but it did rhyme. Keep going, I think I got this. Every flower is precious, but especially winter's last rose. And even though we're both ladies, we can totally be best bros. Wow. You continue to trade rhymes back and forth until at last. I'll admit you had me laughing a few times. And I've read all the best comedians. Aristophanes, Menander, Mindy Kaling. I'm not sure about any of those. Loren and Joey, although, Mindy at the time was she was in vogue. Loren and Joey need help writing a poem for a friend. What words rhyme with flirty? 30, flirty and thriving. Dirty. That's it. The door opens and Autumn peeks her head into the theatre. Loren, are you in here? Yes, no. Did you need me for something? Actually, yes. I don't mean to interrupt. I was hoping you'd be willing to help me with my gift for the exchange. You know everyone at school really well, which is why I need your help with my gift. You follow Autumn into the art studio where an enormous canvas sits on an easel covered with paint-spattered sheet. I drew Nishan's name in the gift exchange. I knew immediately that I wanted to paint a portrait. Autumn rips away the sheet. A stylized rendition of Nishan's face is painted in the top portion of the canvas. But as I was working, I suddenly realized that Nishan wouldn't love it unless he was painted doing something remarkable. But what? Have you thought about painting Nishan flying on a Pegasus, piloting a Jaeger as a pirate king? Obviously piloting a Jaeger. Love Pacific Rim. I bet he'd love that, but it will be challenging. And he does need a co-pilot, really, but he could be the Raleigh Beckett of this world. Autumn paints vigorously, each brushstroke adding detail to the canvas until at last she steps aside. So, what do you think? It's amazing, the intricacy. I can see every tube, every wire, and even the reflection of his drift-compatible partner in that shiny panel. Okay, well, apparently he's got a partner. Loren is helping an artist paint a portrait of a friend as a gift. Will it be the next Mona Lisa or the next Lisa Frank? Have you heard all about Lisa Frank, and how terrible she is? Love the aesthetic, but wow. The door to Autumn's studio bursts open. Hello? Autumn quickly heaves her sheet over the canvas. Nishan, I'm busy. It's okay, I just need Loren to come with me for a sec. I can build a nuclear reactor, but I can't figure out the perfect gift. You follow Nishan across campus. He leads you down some steps into a science lab overflowing with motherboards, hard drives, and touchscreens. You might not have guessed this, but I drew Peyton's name in the gift exchange. Oh, really? So that's why you ran off when she tried to talk to you? Sure, that, and I also wanted to start working right away. Nishan points to a sad-looking pile of robot parts, which I'll admit hasn't gone as well as I'd hoped. I know Peyton loves peppermint lattes, so first I thought I'd make her a robot coffee maker. But then I remembered how much she hates cleaning, and I thought I'd make her a robot vacuum instead. I can't decide. Well, since you can't decide, don't. Why not make one robot that does both, unless you don't think you're up to the challenge, that is. Not up to the challenge. I'm up to any challenge that doesn't involve dodgeballs. Love him. Love him so much. Nishan tinkers with servos, diodes, and tiny wheels. He moves with dizzying speed, until at last he steps aside. Part coffee maker, part Roomba. I give you Kafoomba! A tiny robot burbles cheerfully, waves howdy, and then pours out a shot of espresso into a teensy cup. Go on, taste it. You take the cup and taste the espresso. OMG, that's delicious. Nishan points to the floor where the robot has already begun tidying up. And while you relax, Kafoomba goes to work. Loren and Nishan built a coffee-making vacuum cleaner that will probably enslave all of humanity, so that happened. Very 2010s humor, but also, unfortunately, that is the way we're headed, isn't it? With all the robots in the 2020s. Absolutely disgraceful. So do you think Peyton's gonna like it? Like it? I think she's gonna love it. Your phone vibrates. Speak of the preppy. Peyton just sent me a text. She wants to meet up. Secret Santa, more like secret agent. I need help with some gift intel. Stat. Peyton, Julian, and a classmate. We're gonna just randomly stop. No, I want to use Gem. I'd rather use Gem from Gem and the Holograms. As he approaches the gym, Peyton and Gem wave from behind some bushes. Loren, over here! Come hide behind these bushes! So what's with all the cloak and dagger? We can't let Julian see you. I mean me. Let me guess, you drew Julian's name in the gift exchange and you need help with something? Well, I can't just ask him what sort of cookie he likes best. That'd ruin the surprise. So you want us to ask him about cookies? No, of course not. Then he knows he's getting cookies. I need you two to figure out what kind of cookies he likes without even mentioning cookies. So not much of a challenge then. You and Gem walk over to where Julian is leaned over a table working intently on something. Hey Gem. Loren, you're not supposed to be here. Why not? Julian quickly conceals his work area beneath some poster board. Because no reason. What do you want? Gem and I were talking and we were wondering, are you feeling thirsty? With everybody working on presents, we realized people might want a soda, maybe something sweet to eat. I'm in for soda, and as for snacks, peanut butter anything is pretty much my favorite. Okay, we'll see what we can do, but no promises. Loren and Gem just got the scoop on a friend. So what kind of cookies does Julian like? He likes peanut butter. You and Gem join Payson behind the bush. There you go, Julian didn't suspect a thing. But what about the soda you promised? Not to worry about that. Student government had the same idea. There will be plenty in the gift exchange. Speaking of, it's almost time to exchange presents, and I have a lot of cookies to bake. And now the best part. Presents! I should have changed Elwood's outfit back to pink. I'll do it later. Gather round, everybody. We're about to get started. Everyone clusters in tightly, some holding wrapped presents and others with instruments and props. I'll go first. I drew Elle's name. Me? And I got you this color-coded binder. I can't believe it. This is the exact same color-coded binder I got for you. Buzz and Elle fist bump. Now, who wants to go next? Several more gifts are exchanged, including your poem for Autumn. Loren, that was hilarious. I almost fell over laughing. Glad you liked it. Well, we'd have to put up with listening to it, I guess. Now it's my turn. Autumn pulls out her wrapped canvas and presents it to Nishan. Whoa, I'm fighting kaiju inside a Jaeger! When I close my eyes, that's exactly how I always imagine myself. Love him so much. Peyton, Buzz, and Elle went to a gift exchange. Were they sweet enough to save a present for you? Pacific Rim is really one of my all-time favourite films, and I cry every single time I watch it. Nishan continues to admire the painting. This is amazing, Autumn, and it was actually very... This is amazing, Autumn, and it was very actually wrapped in wrapping paper. What? Which reminds me of something unrelated. Oh, he didn't wrap his gift. Nishan pulls you aside. Loren, there might have been something I accidentally forgot. Let me guess. Wrapping paper? I think I can help you out. So you know how I always think of everything? It turns out I kinda forgot wrapping paper, and I need to spend 20 grand on it. Nishan quickly wraps his present with the wrapping paper that you bought. Well, it's not a pretty wrapping job. In fact, it looks like a discount piñata stuffed with broken watches. But it's wrapped! Nishan dashes back to the middle of the gift exchange. Peyton, I have a present for you. For moi? Gimme, gimme! Peyton tears into the present, shredding the pretty paper like confetti through a wood chipper. A coffee-making vacuum robot? How did you know? I've wanted one ever since I fell asleep in Starbucks reading Sky Mall. Wonder what that is. Loren saved a gift exchange by providing some last-minute present wrapping. But honestly, should Loren be trusted with that much invisible tape? I can't lie. I'm not a gift wrapper, I'm a gift bag inserter, and most of the time I don't even bother with like putting tissue on top to conceal it. It's like, you receive it and you know instantly what's in there. So you don't have to pretend like, oh, if I only give you one thing. I saw an Instagram reel of somebody being like reaching back into the gift bag after they've already retrieved the one present, and I'm like, just look, I don't care. The gift giving continues. Peanut butter cookies, my favorite! And because it's a time of year for giving, I'm willing to share one with everybody. Julian hands one cookie to Nishan and then stops. What? I said I was willing to share one. Ah, fine. Take a cookie, guys. Okay, right, he's just gonna give just one. Very silly. Brittany from Glee, Hannah from Diva from Overwatch, and Snow White, who I think I remember like speaking with a really soft voice whenever I read her lines, so let's remember to do that. Gifts are exchanged until only the final few presents remain. And a megaphone for me? Of course I love it. This is the last word in competitive cheerleading technology. Okay. I do not know how to crush the competition, and speaking of games, Snow White, how do you know that I needed extra wooden pieces for my European board games? Well, technically they're not extra. I just happened to notice you kept losing them all over the school, and I made sure to collect them every day for the last 5 months, but not in a weird way. I hope that was audible. Peyton grabs a microphone. Okay, looks like that was the last present, everybody! Brittany, Hannah, and Snow White were all part of a gift exchange. What presents did they get? Wait, but what about what? Nothing. I guess nobody picked my name. Seriously, Loren, did you really think we forgot about you, the main character? You didn't? No way! We opened the last present that was finished. Julian drew your name, and he made sure that you had the best present of all. Don't worry, we didn't forget your present. We saved the best for last. So, I do have a present. Where is it? Hang on, it's coming. We still need one more thing. Autumn snaps a pic of you with an old-school Polaroid and hands the photo to Julian. Julian disappears around the corner and returns with a giant frame. In the frame are photographs of every single student in the entire school, with you right in the center. You brought us all together. We thought the perfect gift would show that. Julian, this is amazing. There's just one thing I don't understand. How'd you manage to get photos of everybody without me knowing? I might have had some help keeping you occupied. Oops. So you guys didn't actually need my help with presents. Of course we did, we always do, but we also knew you'd be willing to help, because you're always helping all of us. And that's why we just had to get you this gift. We'll never forget you, and this way, you'll never forget us either. Guys, why am I tearing up? Why am I getting a bit emotional? I literally love these characters so much. They meant so much to me when I was 17, and they still mean so much to me now. Loren just got the best present ever. Want to know what it was? Bro. I'm emotional. You heard Adam. Everybody pile in. Everyone crushes in, giving you a whole school hug. Thanks, guys. Best present ever. Actually, this hug might be a little bit too tight. The smoke bombs in Nishan's pockets go off, covering the entire crowd in a grey cloud. Great. Nishan! Happy holidays! And everybody laughed. Okay. So incredibly cute. Love it. My heart is full. I love the festive cheer. Wonderful. Finishing there, so thank you very much for watching this video. If you've made it this far, thank you. And you will see me again if there is another one. Goodbye.